Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my YouTube channel if you're returning, and if it is your very first time to be here, karibu sana. Thank you for passing by, thank you for choosing to stop by, thank you for clicking on this video. So kindly also consider subscribing, join this amazing family. This is where we love, we learn and we grow. So today I'm going to be showing you what you need to pack in your hospital bag, both for you and for baby. Just like the title of the video already suggests. The first thing that is very important, you might not need to carry everything in here, but I wanted to show you these kits. It is very important for you to have this one. They come there's usually a bigger pack than this one. It has more items, but some of the things that you may not need. I feel like this one worked for me, and the most important thing here is a thermometer, the nail clipper, and the nail file, the two hairbrush and the comb, and then there's this one as well. I think it's for flowers. I have never used these ones. I've also used the scissors. So when you have this one, I believe you have everything that you need for your baby. If you feel like you will want the bigger one, something fell off from here, but I believe it's the baby brush. So this is all you need. Leave them already sterilized before you go to hospital. That should be very important, so that when you come and you need them, you find them ready. So another thing that you need, and is very important, you will not carry this to hospital, but I suggest and recommend that you buy this when you're shopping. This one will fit the normal baby bathing basin or the bathtub for baby. You will just put this one in one of the ends, and then this one will sit inside the basin, so the baby will be here. It makes it so easy for you to clean your baby. So because in case you don't have anyone else to help you and all that, just so that the baby does not slip off your hands, consider buying this one. It is available in, I believe, most of the baby shops. That is the other thing that you need, but you will not carry that one to hospital. The other thing I wanted to show you is this set. This baby receiving set comes with so much, and it is so affordable. It's something that you can consider. So this is what is inside. There's this trouser that is open here. There's the second trouser that has the two socks. There's this shawl with a kakofia there. Then it has this one kofia. There's the mittens, and then the socks. You have a kabib. There's this that I do not really know what it is used for. If you know what this one is for, kindly comment in the comment section below, so that someone else might learn. It comes with a romper, takari, and then it comes with a sweater and a shirt. This one is what you already need for your baby. This one is like a complete outfits for your baby, for not just one day, maybe 2 or 3 days. So you can consider to have this one washed and then pack them for your hospital. But what I would really recommend is to have the rompers and the onesies. So this is a romper. It has the two socks. It is covered on the feet, and then this one has the two. Is it what we call this one? Tic-tac. I don't know what it's called. So when you have this one, when you have 3 of these ones, you're good to go. There's this one with a zipper. I would recommend for you to have more of the ones with zipper, because the babies are always moving all over, and this one will be easier for you to just zip it up, and like the other one where you need to just close the button by button. The other thing that you need is the onesie. For this one, if you carry 3, I think it's good enough, because you'll be in hospital for either 2 or 3 days if everything is well, if there's no complication, and if the doctor does not recommend for you to stay any longer. So if you're there for 2 or 3 days, I recommend for you to have 3 of the rompers, light rompers, and 3 of the onesies. Consider carrying short sleeve, both short sleeve and long sleeved and short sleeved. Yeah, that will be very important for you. Also, these ones carry 3. And then for socks, also carry three pairs of socks. And then mittens, you can just carry 2. For this one, you can carry 1 or even 2. Then it is important to also have this blanket. It is just a soft and nice cotton fabric flannel. It has so many names, I don't know. It's just a receiving blanket or something like that. If you can carry these ones, like 3 of them, it will be good to go, so that in case of anything, you just have another one to change. I wanted to also show you these liners. These ones really worked for me because of how easy it is to wash. The materials, the material, it's very soft and it doesn't stain. So I'd recommend for you to get this one. There's the other ones that is just cotton. If you really feel you need those ones, you can get them. I never use them, but I've seen a friend use them and I still feel like I would go for these ones. So consider buying these ones. And then there's this bathing clothes. So from the set that you've already bought, from the many that you have, consider carrying 1 or 2 to hospital, because on the last day of hospital or before you leave for home, the nurses there may want to show you how to wash your baby. Your baby may be washed before you go home. So consider carrying this as well. And let me just get this. And also consider carrying a towel for baby. Okay, so that the baby can be wiped here after the baby has been washed. So that is it about the baby clothes. And for rompers, the other thing, for onesies, the other thing I can recommend, if you have a t-shirt that is not that you don't need to close, you can also consider carrying like 2 of those, just in case you will need them. The other thing that is very, very important is a baby blanket. This one is really warm and it's nice. It's not too big, it's not also too small. So I would recommend for you to carry this medium-sized one. If you have the very big one, you can leave that one at home. For me, I carried the very big one, and I remember the nurse told me that it is not always good to have that one because the baby is so tiny. So you don't need to be carrying something very bulky, and the baby you might lose the grip of the baby or something like that. So it is good for you to have this one. Have it medium. That will be good for you. The other thing that you need, I do not have diapers, but you buy diapers of your choice. It is very good for you to have diapers. And then carry wet wipes, carry cotton wool. I also do not have cotton wool here, just the very big cotton wool. That will be good enough for you. You will use most of the cotton wool because of the first baby poop, the meconium poop. It is usually a bit sticky, so you will need to carry that. So what you need for yourself are these. I'm going to start with these ones because they worked for me, and I will recommend them to any woman that I know. It is a good gift to consider if you want to buy mom, a friend of yours or someone who is close to you that you know that have just delivered. Please buy them these ones. They worked for me. So these ones are just like the pants, the diaper pants. So with these ones, they are elastic, like you can see. I don't know if it is visible. I can't open right now, but I can just describe. The top part is elastic. You see the way the diaper pants usually look like. The top part is elastic. So if you have delivered via normal delivery, you've had normal delivery or C-section, then this one are still comfortable. I had C-section. I have my baby delivered through C-section, and it worked for me. They were so comfortable, and when you feel like they are full enough, you just tear the sides and you remove it and you dispose it. So you don't have the struggles of washing and cleaning your whatever else you may want to use. So when you have these ones, it is also good to use the normal maternity pads. When you have these ones and you have these ones, I think you're good to go. For these ones, you'll of course carry a few of your normal panties. With this one, you can also consider to buy the disposable panties. I do not have them here, but it is good for you to consider that if you can buy them. So the other thing that you will need for mommy, and I would really recommend for you to not forget, not to leave this one, is a robe. This is just the kawaida robe that I have for myself, but this is what I carried. Something similar to this. It is very important to have this one, especially in this very light and easy to wash fabric, so that in case of any staining, any dirt, it will just be easy for you to wash and go. So carry this one, because normally in the hospital that I went, I had this dress, a gown that I had that is not usually very comfortable walking around with. So when I had this one, I felt more comfortable walking around the hospital. And then you realize this one has pockets. I don't know if you will come across one that do not have pockets, but this one came in handy. So if I need to carry anything like my pad to go and change, then I'm just comfortable to move around. Then I just throw this up and I feel comfortable. And then since it is open here, I can also just breastfeed my baby. So any movements that I need to make in hospitals, I have this one. Then if you have them as well, it will be very good for you. I recommend for you to pack this as a mom. The other thing is a lasso. This is just the kawaida lasso. Just make sure you carry a lasso, maybe a color that is not this bright. You can consider to carry another one, or just whatever you have, so that if you're not having the robe, you can have the lasso to put it on that the hospital gown that you're usually given. And then also it will be good for you if you need to use the bathroom, if you have your towel already, especially if you're using if you're sharing a ward. It will be good for you to have a lasso. You might need to use it to cover yourself even as you go and use the bathroom, because I'm just thinking you have your small towel with you. It is good for you to have the small towel, not the very big one. It will be easier also when you get back from hospital. You don't have to stress about cleaning and everything, so it will be easier to wash the smaller one. It is of course very easy to wash a lasso. So the other thing that is very important, do not forget to carry, is your toiletries. Your toiletries are very important. I just need to confirm that I'm not forgetting anything. Yes, your toiletries are very important. This is the toothbrush. You need to have a toothbrush. Just carry a toothbrush. In here you can throw a pen, toothpaste, and your little oils and lotions. Just carry one that is not very scented, okay? Just because of baby, because you do not know how the baby comes, if the baby will be allergic to anything. The other thing, okay, of course here you have your everything, your oils, your charger, a pen, you have your, no, you not put your charger here, you just put your charger in the bag. So here you have your toothbrush, toothpaste, your oils. If you need to have a touch-up of maybe lip gloss or lip balm, just throw in all those things that you normally use. Carry what you will need here. So you need this bag separate, so that it will be easier for you to just pick it and get what you need to get. Okay. So the other thing that you might need to carry is soap for you, some bathing soap. And then you'll also need to carry slippers, or some comfortable slippers. And like I mentioned in my first video, that it is very important for you to consider going to that hospital way before the day you deliver. Okay, this way you'll be able to know what they give you, what they need you to carry. Okay, because there are hospitals that will actually dress your baby, they'll do everything for baby, and you'll also be sorted. So there you don't need to carry so much. But if in a you're going to a hospital where some items are needed, like slippers, you need I think some hospitals even will ask you for a basin and all that. So consider going there to the hospital in person, be there and ask everything, get all the details that you need. okay, so that you don't miss out on anything. The other thing that I would recommend for you to carry, just a few, in case you will have a lot of milk flow. Some people actually have a lot from day one. Personally, I did not have as much, so I had carried some breast pads, but I did not use. It is also good for you to carry some socks and sweater. I was told before I went to hospital that it will be very cold in case you go and deliver by a C-section. So you need to carry a very warm sweater and socks. But for me, I didn't feel any cold. I actually felt so warm. So whatever I had carried, my husband needed to carry them back home because I didn't have so much space for storage. The other thing that you do not need to forget is your little wallet or purse, where you have your cards, your money, you know, the little things, your national ID, those things. You need to have them in your bag. The other thing that you should not forget is your charger. You'll be there for like 2-3 days, or even less, maybe a day, but your phone may go out of charger. You don't need to be wondering how you will borrow and all that. You don't need to be stressing about how you will communicate with everyone, because at this time, I believe, at this time you usually have so many phone calls from friends and family. And I actually think that is all. The other thing that you must not forget, sorry guys, is your A and C booklet. You see that the booklet that you usually go with it to the clinic. Do not forget to carry it, especially if you're going to a hospital that you use not to, you are not going, so they do not have your details and all your information in their files. So it is important for you to carry it. And even though you used to go to the same hospital that you're delivering from, just carry it, just for formality and just in case you are asked. You know, there's the part where they will still write everything about the baby after the baby has been delivered. The other thing that I forgot to mention is the nursing pillow. There's this pillow that you use it when you're breastfeeding your baby. That thing really worked for me, especially as a CS mom. It worked for me because I did not need to struggle to lift the baby. Already I'm going, so many things are going on in my body, and even for the normal delivery. So it is good for you to get comfortable. Just get the pillow, the nursing pillow. This will raise your baby up, and then the baby will easily latch on your breast. So that is it, guys. The other thing that is the last thing that you need is your baby bag. This is what I used. This is what I carried. It was a gift, and I just love it to date. It even has this place that I'm showing you first, where you can have your food warm. So especially even now when I have to move around with the baby, I have so many compartments to keep things. I have all these pockets. There's another big pocket here. Then in the inside has more pockets. So you can easily separate things that you will use for yourself and for the baby. The other bags, you know, this is optional. You can either choose to have a backpack or you choose to have the other bags that you carry on the side. So that is it, guys. That is all you need. And when you have people talking to you about anything that you need to consider, please listen and then choose. Make your decisions wisely. Do not overpack. So many things you will not need. There's so many things you might pack and you don't need. So I believe that this video will be important for you. I just forgot something that is very important, guys. The very, very important thing is your dress, your outfit. It could be a dress, it could be pants, it could be a top, and all that. You need to carry an outfit that you will come back with on the day you are discharged. Okay, so when you're going back home, you need a comfortable outfit that you can breastfeed. Do not forget, it is easy to actually forget, especially for first time moms, that at this point when you're coming back, your baby now will be breastfeeding, especially if you stay way far from the hospital. So it is very important for you to have a comfortable outfit that you can still breastfeed your baby comfortably. You do not actually need to carry the nursing pillow. There's so many things that you do not carry to hospital. You know, hospital, there are so many things that go on in the hospital. So consider carrying the least number of things, so that just carry what is very important, so that when you return from hospital, you know, they just go straight to being cleaned. Okay, so if you carry so much, you might even misplace or forget or some things like that. and you do not want to be wandering and searching for things that you should just have left at home. Leave your home in order. I already mentioned this in my previous videos. Leave your home in order, even the baby clothes in order, the diapers in order, so that if you need anyone coming home to pick something from you, your partner or your friends, then they will easily access all these things. So use your last trimester to prepare to leave your home in order, and I believe this will be very helpful and very important for you. Thank you guys for watching this video to the very end. Kindly consider subscribing if you have not subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up. Kindly click on the notification bell so that anytime I post some new content, you'll be among the first people to be notified. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, and see you on my next video. Ciao.